Aloha everyone, and welcome back to AlohaJenn's beauty blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician for over 14 years. Well, welcome to this very special video today. Now, if you saw my last video, which is what I'm currently loving now, I talked about two devices that I'm absolutely loving right now, and that is the Nebulift R1 multipolar radio frequency device and the Lidura Valve Pro facial wand. I have been loving these devices so much, and the reason why I love the Nebulift so much, which you guys have heard me mention, is it doesn't cause any inflammation or irritation in my skin. I see results right away, and it doesn't make my skin red after using it. I just love this radio frequency so much for my sensitive skin. And like I said, I'm seeing results with it. I just love it. So I look forward to these Nebulift treatments because they are soothing and relaxing to me. I just find, that the gentle heat in this device just feels so good, especially in the evening. Now, with the Lidura Valve Pro, I was actually surprised that I love this as much as I do. Now, I will tell you that the Valve Pro does not replace your LED light therapy, and it does not replace your microcurrent treatments. This, isn't on the skin long enough to really make a difference. However, if you use it daily for 5 to 10 minutes, I recommend 10 minutes, 5 minutes on each side, you will see a difference in your skin. So I get up really early in the morning because I have to be at work early, and I like to get a workout in before work because when I get home from work, I'm never going to do it. Well, this last week and this week, I am just so tired because I haven't been able to rest. And Misha actually did keep me up all night last night. She just didn't want to sleep. And so I am super, super tired. And with that said, I have not been wanting to do my full device routine. And so what I've been doing is I've been picking up the Nebulift and I've been using that. And then right after my Nebulift, I've been going for the Valve Pro using the red LED light therapy. And I just really love the way my skin looks. Now with the Valve Pro, I think this is great for someone who is looking to get into devices, someone who doesn't have enough time to use devices, a great device to travel with. So great intro device, and it's also great before a special event because it really makes your skin look really dewy and glowy. It picks it up really nicely, and it does give it a nice lift, which you will see in my demo. The Nebulift and this together, I have been loving so much, and you guys are gonna see why. Now, I uploaded an Instagram reel the other night using these two devices together, and everyone was like, oh, can you please do, a video demonstrating this? And that's why we're here today. So I filmed a demo using both of these in real time for you guys. I did not speed anything up. I did the full routine. And of course, it's longer than what it will take you, just depending on how you want to use these devices, because you can use the Nebulift in certain areas, or you can use it all over. You can use it on both of your cheeks, around your mouth, your forehead, your neck, and your chest. So just depending on where you use the Nebulift, the full treatment is 10 minutes. The Valve Pro, you can use it for 5 minutes all over, or you can use it 5 minutes on this side and 5 minutes on this side, equaling 10 minutes. So it just depends on what you like, but I think if you follow my full routine that you guys are going to go into right now, that you guys will love these two devices together, and you will love the routine so much, especially with the Valve Pro, because the Nebulift is, self-explanatory. But with the Valve Pro, what I get often is like, how do I use it? How is it going to give me a lift, and etc. So I showed you my favorite routine to use with the Valve Pro, and you guys are gonna go into that right now, and I will see you in a few. So enjoy the demo, guys. Welcome to the demo of my favorite quick treatment. I love to do this treatment on days where I don't really feel like doing anything, where I'm really tired, or when I have a special event. It's very quick, well, probably 20 minutes max, but it's super easy. And here it is. We're going to go in with the Nebulift radio frequency device first, and then right after we're going to go in with the Lidura Valve Pro wand with the LED light therapy in red. This has both blue and red, so depending on your skin, you can use the red or blue light for this treatment. So I have cleansed my skin, and my cleanser of choice this evening is the Moisture Cleansing Gel by Dr. Esthe. I do like to use this before radio frequency because there's ceramides in it, and it really helps my skin retain moisture and hydration, and it also feels really good. I always bounce between this one, Osmosis Purify, and Osmosis Cleanse, but they're all, they all work perfectly with devices. When you're using any kind of device on your face where there's a frequency such as radio frequency, high frequency, microcurrent, you want to use oil-free cleansers. If there's minimal oil in there, you can go ahead and use it. So it's been a little bit since I cleansed my skin. I'm going to take my Replenish Mist from 70 Wellness to just rehydrate my skin. I love this mist. You can use this mist. Also the other one that I really like is the Lemieux ISO Recovery Mist. What I love about these two mists to use with your devices is they have conductive properties in them. So if you're rehydrating your gel, you don't have to worry about reapplying your conductive gel. You can just use one of those conductive mists to rehydrate it if you're doing more than one treatment, or if your conductive gel absorbs into your skin quickly during your treatment, just grab a mist and mist your skin. So I'm going to take 3 pumps of the Nebulift gel. I love the Nebulift conductive gel for this treatment because it is very hydrating and soothing to the skin. So I'm going to go ahead, first I'm going to take the gel and just spread it on my forehead. So I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to just keep this in real time in case you guys want to follow along. So I spread the gel on, and I am up to number 4 on my forehead. So that's number 4, level 4. And I'm just going to move the Nebulift along my forehead slowly, make sure I get in between those levens. And this radio frequency device heats up instantly. I love that. You don't have to sit there and wait for it. You don't have to go in these little tiny small circles. You just gently move it along the skin. Doesn't cause any irritation or inflammation in my skin or make it dehydrated. I just love this device so much. It also gives me instant skin tightening after my treatment. That's why I love to use this before a special event. So that instant skin tightening without the dryness or dehydration of the skin. And I love using this device so much because it's very soothing and easy to use. And I love to use it in the evening. It's like the perfect treat before you go to bed to calm and relax me. So I don't mind it. And you do 2 to 4 minutes per area. I have been doing 2 minutes per area. Sometimes I'll do 4 minutes per area on my problem areas, but for the most part, 2 minutes. And I try to use the Nebulift at least 5 days a week. And I am noticing that my skin is getting tighter, and those problem areas where I have the fine lines and wrinkles, especially like right here where I have scarring, they're starting to look so much better. And my neck skin looks so good from using this. And on my chest, I'm noticing an improvement in the wrinkles on my chest as well. So, but when I don't have time to do red LED light therapy and microcurrent, so it just buzzed to go to the next spot, I'm gonna bump it up to level 5. I'm gonna put 4 pumps of the conductive gel, spread it on the skin, and just go in slow movements. I like to focus a lot in this area because this is my problem area. This is where I have the wrinkles and especially the loose skin. So I really like to focus a lot in this area. And then I just move it up. I love the larger head of this device because it covers a lot of area. And if you guys watched my last video, I am getting their flagship device, the N1, which is a little bit larger. It has more radio frequency dots on it. So I'm super excited about that. And as soon as it comes, I will start testing it and we will compare the two devices. But I will have to tell you, I am super, super happy with the R1 device. It is my absolute favorite device right now. Like I said, I always look forward to these treatments. And if you do have issues with hyperpigmentation and melasma, I think that this device will work for you for skin tightening because the heat is delivered gently and you have control over the levels. You have 5 levels and I'm using the highest level right now. And although it's hot, if I stop moving it, I will feel it, but it's not as hot as a Nua or a tripolar to where it will actually do some damage to your skin. The key is you just want to keep moving it along evenly. Okay, so it buzzed. So I'm going to go into my next spot, take 3 pumps of gel, and I just do my lips and chin area, this whole area. You can break this up into 2 separate treatments if you wanted to. So just focus on the top area of the lip here in your nasal labial folds, and then do 2 minutes down here on your chin if you like, but I just do it all in one treatment to save time. So as I was saying, with the Lidura Valve Pro wand, I have been picking this up on the days where I feel lazy and I don't want to do red LED light therapy and microcurrent. I just use this because this has 300 amps of microcurrent. It has red and blue LED light therapy. It has sonic massage and a nice gentle heat to it. And it's so good after this treatment. It's so nice. It really perks up the skin, gives you a little lift. Now, I will tell you, to see long-term benefits for this, you would have to use it at least 5 days a week for 10 minutes. So 5 minutes on each side of the face to see a difference. But I love it because you can use it all over. And this will be a device that I will travel with. I will probably travel with both of these devices. So I was going to do a quick MyoLift QT treatment the other day, and my MyoLift QT is not connecting to my app, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. It might be my phone or my iPad, so I'm gonna reinstall the software and see what happens, but I couldn't use it, so it just buzzed. So I picked up my Lidura Valve Pro and I went to town. So I just put 4 pumps of gel onto the Nebulift. And I'm marking this side of the cheek. So when I do my neck for this treatment, I do 2 minutes on this side, 2 minutes on this side. I break it up in half. And then I'll do 2 minutes on my chest. So it is a long treatment. And after this cheek, I think I'll do one side of the neck. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'll have 2 minutes left, so I'll do one side of my neck and then it will shut off and then I'll have to turn it on again to do the other side of my neck and then to do my chest. So you can actually use the Nebulift all over your body for skin tightening if you'd like. That's where the N1 comes in because it's got a larger head. So you can tackle the larger areas of the body easier. So after I do my Nebulift treatment, I always notice too that my skin, not only does it look tighter and firmer and my lines look, plumped up, but my skin always has a beautiful glow too. That's why I said try it before an event, because it'll give you some nice firming and toning of the skin. Okay, so it buzzed, so I'm going to take 4 pumps of the gel and start on this section of my neck. Now I'll do this whole entire section of my neck. Make sure you get up underneath your ears, okay? And then I'll just go ahead and make sure I get up underneath my chin there, and I do right here underneath my chin as well. So underneath the jawline here, and then underneath your chin, if you have like loose sagging skin there, I call it the gobble gobble. And then but I'm using level 5. I like to do a lot of focusing in this area because of my jowls and that gobble gobble. This will also help with any stagnant lymph that you have in this area too. You can just flush it out because we're using gentle pressure. So it will move, oh, there you go. So it will move that lymph out of the area. So I'm gonna take 4 pumps, turn it back on, and go up to level 5. Okay, so we're at level 5. And then do this side of my neck. So this treatment takes, if you include, you know, your both sides of your neck like I am, and your chest, and you're doing each area for 2 minutes, it takes 14 minutes. And this video is gonna go longer than that, of course, because I am talking and doing things. I know you guys like to see these demonstrations in real time, so in case you want to follow along, and you can see the full treatment. So after I'm done with the Nebula treatment, I will just use my Replenish Mist to rehydrate the gel. I'll apply it in sections, and then we'll go in with the Lidura Valve Pro. I just really love these 2 treatments together. It's so easy, especially like when you're on a time constraint. It's just so good. And my schedule's just been so crazy these last couple weeks. And I'm just really tired too when I come home. Sometimes I just don't have the energy to go through a full on microcurrent treatment along with using radio frequency. I mean, I could, you know, break it up if I wanted to now, which I might do. But like I said, I really enjoy my Nebula treatments. But I might just do that this week. Is I'll break up my MyoLift treatment and do the MyoLift Mini on I think it just buzzed. So let me turn it off and turn it on again because I went over a little bit. I'll just do my MyoLift Mini treatment and then do radio frequency on the next day. So I'm going to take 4 pumps of the gel, and I moved it up to level 5, and I'm going to do my chest area now. Now you could take this all over your chest. Do not use it on your breast tissue. And this is an area that I would probably do 4 minutes. That's what I would recommend. But tonight we're only going to do it for 2 minutes just for the sake of the video. And so I take it all the way down to where it meets my breast tissue. And not using this directly on my breast tissue. So you want to you can use this to tighten up the skin in that area. I really love to use the MBK curve in this area. It makes a big difference. But this works really well too if you have the Nebulift. And like I said, you can use the Nebulift on your body too. Which a 2-minute treatment in certain sections is a lot easier than a 4 to 5 minute treatment, especially when you're constantly having to move a device around like this. So I've noticed a little bit of improvement on my wrinkles right here on the chest with the Nebulift. Nothing significant yet, but there is a little bit improvement. We'll see as time goes on, because I have been using it on my chest now, I think for 3 weeks. Before I was just focusing underneath my jaw and on my face for the first 30 days when I was testing the Nebulift, but now I started to include my whole entire neck and break up those treatments, and then I've included my chest. Okay, it did buzz off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it off. And what you do is you just take a nice soft cloth and you just wipe the Nebulift off just like this. And then I'm going to place it back on the charging plate, which I don't have here for you guys to see. Now let's do the Lidura Valve Pro. So I am just going to put a little bit of conductive gel around my eyes here. And I'll rehydrate it when I get to this area with the Lidura Valve Pro. Okay, so with the Valve Pro, we're gonna start out on the neck, and I like to twist the head gently. Remember, don't over twist this because it will break off very easily. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my Replenish Mist on my neck right here, and a little bit on my face. I probably use way too much of that. Turn on my Valve Pro, and it's gonna be on the red LED light therapy. And I just come up under here, or come up on my neck, and I take 5 passes for each section. I stop for a few seconds underneath my jaw. We're gonna work it in 3 sections. Now with this, you're gonna see a little bit of a lift, okay? It's not gonna be significant. This does not replace your LED light therapy. It does not replace your microcurrent. This is just great for a nice quick treatment, or if you're short on time, or if you don't have any time to use devices. This is nice. This is a nice introduction device for those who are looking to get into devices. It's nice to travel with. I really enjoy it. I'm losing count. Okay, so next I take it up underneath my jawline, and I'm gonna do this 5 times. I'm using a little bit of pressure. And where I stop is I go up underneath my jaw, and I go up into the front of my ear here. Okay, next I'm gonna come up right here and go up underneath my chin hold on. I'm gonna go up right at the corner where my lip is and go up underneath my cheekbone. And I like to hold this for about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, and then I'll come up into the middle section of my cheek. Do the same thing 5 times. You could do 3 to 5 times. It's up to you. I like to do 5 so I can get some of that little lift from the microcurrent. So the cycle on this is 5 minutes. Now you could just do quick movements and slide and glides all over and do the whole face in 5 minutes, or you can do 5 minutes on one side. I like to do 5 minutes on one side because I really like to focus on getting some lift in certain areas to help define my facial contours. So as you can see, it looks a little lifted there. Next, I'm gonna do around my lips. So I'm gonna spray, and I'll go 5 times in one direction. And then 5 in the other. Okay. So now we're gonna do the cheek slides, and you can turn your head the other way if you'd like, and you can go like this, or you can keep it the same. So I'm gonna do 5 in each section. And if you want more lift, you can do a little hold at the end if you'd like. Move to my next section. If you rotate the head like I did, you cover a bigger area, which is nice. Okay, now we'll do this area. All right, so now we're gonna do around the eyes. So spray some more mist. I'm gonna rotate the head. I'm gonna start here at my brow bone, and I'm just gonna do, you can do like 8 circles. That was 3. Oh, accidentally just turned it off. Okay, so that's 5. Next, you can come up and do your brow hold. I like to hold for 3 seconds, and I'll do each of this section 3 times. You can do 3 to 5 times if you'd like. Okay, I'll come up over here in the center of the brow. Okay, and then I'll just do like 3 glides each on the forehead here. I don't like to do any more than that because this is 300 microamps, and on my forehead it is a little strong. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. So let's take a look. So this side with the Valve Pro, and this side without. As you can see, we do have an overall lift, and the skin looks tighter and firmer on this side. See, nice quick little treatment. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. I'll keep it real timed in case you wanna follow along. So we're gonna turn it back on. And then on this side, I like to come up and go like this. Now, if you make any holds, like holding it for 3 to 5 seconds here, just so you know that this will shut off before your treatment is finished. So I just usually just slide and glide up my neck, going like 5 times each. And you want to avoid the center of your neck here because it does have microcurrent, and we do not want to use microcurrent on our thyroid. You can come up underneath your chin here and also do a little lift like we do with the Myo lift. Okay, spray some more gel or mist and then come up underneath the chin. So you could pick where you want to do your holds, like if this is a problem area for you, then hold at the end of each movement for 3 seconds. Okay, and do underneath the cheek. So you can customize this any way that you'd like that works for your skin and your concerns. I think that was 5. I always lose count. Okay. Oops, little tug there. Okay, slide and glide. So on this side, I'm just keeping the head horizontal. I'm not rotating it. Works just as well. Okay. Eyes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. You can also use the Valve Pro with a hydrating serum, avoiding actives such as retinol and acids. And remember, no oils. And then the final move is I come up here in between my brows. And then we'll have a little bit of time left over. So if you want, you can go ahead and go over your lips again if you'd like. And sometimes what I like to do is, because my jawline is a concern, I'll just kind of come over here. And there we go. We are all done. All right, so that is this treatment. I am going to go ahead and remove that conductive gel. Sometimes I like to leave this on my skin for a few minutes because the Nebulift conductive gel is also a hydrating mask. So if my skin is feeling a little bit dehydrating, I'll leave this on for an additional 5 minutes after my treatment, and then I'll remove it, and then I'll just go in with my skincare. So here is my skin. So let's go ahead and remove this gel really quick. And I just love the way this gel removes. It's so easy, guys. And like I said, you don't even have to wash your face after. You can just go in with your skincare. So I don't have to wash my face after. And I use this. It doesn't interfere with my skincare. Everything works out just perfectly fine. Okay, so let's brush up the brows and take our final look. And here we go. Here's my skin. See, it looks so good, right? It's really nice and glowy. It looks tighter and firmer and more lifted, plump. I'm ready for a special event now. I really love this treatment so much. It's so easy. There's not really a lot of thinking to it, and it's so soothing. It's just like these devices, there's just something about them that I'm just like, I always look forward to using them. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this demo and found that it was helpful, and I will see you in a second to close out. Bye. I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial or routine, and you could see why I love these devices so much. Now, with these devices, you can use any conductive gel you like. I would suggest something that is hydrating. My favorites are, number 1 is the Nebulift Conductive Gel. Number 2 would be the Collagen Promoter Conductive Gel from Scopla. Number 3 would be the Restore Conductive Gel from 70 Wellness. And make sure you have a conductive mist so you're not using a lot of gel and you can just rehydrate the gel from your Nebulift treatment on your skin. And I love the 70 Wellness Replenish Mist. That's my favorite. An alternative would be the ISO Recovery Cell Mist from Lemieux. That one is really good too, but I love the 70 Wellness one because it's not fragrance. The last time I used the IsoCell Recovery, it had like a light rose scent, which I wasn't a fan of. I'm not sure if they've changed it recently, but I love the 70 Wellness Replenish Mist. It's great. It has conductive properties. It's very hydrating on the skin. And you could also just use a hydrating serum with a conductive mist for this treatment with the Lidura Valve Pro, not with your Nebulift. The Nebulift, you must use a conductive gel, okay? All right, so I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. I will leave both of these devices listed down below in the description box. I do have discount codes on both of them that will save you some money on them. And yes, all right, that's it for now, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a beautiful week ahead. Bye.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day.